All right, all right. As always, first, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Hawashai Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, tosses truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elected. Shalom to the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, the so-called African Americans here in America, scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is a branch of Great Millstone, Chicago, coming to you with some more up, and I'm the brother Asher.
This is the brother Yaya.
And as we always love to do in the spirit, man, we asking the Lord, man, to pour out his fear on these heathens, man. Because, these devils deserve it, man. These heathens, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man here in America, the other 17 nations that's been doing us dirty, and these 2/3, man. We vexed and, tired of this place, man. They want the Lord to pour out his furies on these devils. They going to do it to us. They doing it now. You know what I mean? We want the Lord to avenge us, man, and put these people in their place.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell there in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So right now we seeing all Esau and all his works, man, coming down upon Jacob, coming down upon the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man. ICE is patrolling through all the streets, man. Taking northern kingdom out their homes, taking the Escorites, all of the northern kingdom, man. They don't even care what you look like at this point. They taking the kids out the street. They just kidnapping people, man. And it's finna come to the southern kingdom. You Jakes out here, you so-called Negroes, it's finna come to y'all too. So right now, Esau Edom is pouring out his great wrath because he know that he's seeing the signs. He's seeing the signs like we seeing the signs, and he measuring them and like, damn, the Lord finna come back. He know he smoked, so that's why he putting out his last little hoorah. He trying to fill up his belly while he can before the Lord come back and smoke him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Look at what he's doing. He cutting off Section 8. He just shut down the government. He got the unemployment rate at all-time high. He's got this place in a great recession and depression. So the jobs are being cut. The government is shut down. People ain't getting no food. People about to be cut out of their houses. This is the great wrath and more to come. Now they're gonna be locking people up at an alarming rate. If you look at them wrong, they're going to try to lock you up. This is unrighteous decree that this devil always does. You know what I mean? When this ship is about to go down, he's taking everybody down with him. That's his thought process. And that's why we're asking the Lord to come down on our behalf and vex this devil. And the Lord said he would. He said when this devil come down like a flood, he's going to lift up a standard. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking forward to. That's why we're asking to pour out that great wrath. So let's get that, lift up that standard. So when the Lord comes through, when this devil come in like a flood, the Lord's going to lift up a standard to protect us.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 19. Or you want me to start up?
Yes, see. You get to the point.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression, and Jacob saith Yahweh. Right,
and that's what so that's why we're asking the Lord, pour out his fear on this devil, man. You know what I mean? And endow us with those powers. But at the same token, you're asking him to come down, and do his part, as he always gonna do anyway, and get these and take care of these people, man, these wicked people, because as the Lord said he was going to do it, man. And every prophet has been asked for the Lord to come down and take a vengeance on these devils for us. Let's grab this. Let's get that 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 1, 6 through 9. Stupid phone. 2 Thessalonians 1, 6. And sin is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And we've been troubled by these devils everywhere we turn. Jobs not there, you know what I mean? Persecutions, poison of the food in the air, you know what I mean? Got our women against us, you know what I mean? For some jakes, got them in this system, Title 4D stuff. He's just been causing problems all the way around, man. persecuting us. Everywhere we turn, he's persecuting us. It says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us when Yahweh power shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, right? And flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not the God and that obey not the gospel of our Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And that's what we're asking the Lord to do. Come and wreck shop on these devils, man. Pour out his fury on them. Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of Yahweh and from the glory of his power. And that's what we want him, to punish these devils. We pour out his fury on them. We tired of these clowns, man. They've been getting away with murder forever, man. And that's why they think they can continue to do what they're doing, man. And that's why they're going to come down with great wrath, because they think they can still do it. But this ain't 70 AD, as Elder Benji always saying, this ain't that time. This time it's going to be different. And that's why we asking the Lord to come down on our behalf immediately and put the foop-fops on them. Let's get that Jeremiah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter
10 and 25.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him, and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate.
And that's what these devils have done. Made our habitation desolate. We living in small towns, you know what I mean, red line, and few neighborhoods, but everything still belongs to them. As soon as they want to get rid of Jake, they can get rid of him. They could take your property for taxes. They could take your house for eminent domain. You own nothing in this captivity. And for you stupid people who still think you own something, it's a bold-faced lie. You own nothing. At any moment, we got the accounts of them, the drowned towns where they drowned out the towns where Jake was doing good and burned out other towns. We got all those accounts. So, you think it'll be different. These devils, they're still the same people. So as soon as you think you ahead or think you're doing good, when they get tired and they're mad, they're going to come and destroy the place and destroy you right along with it. We got many accounts, Rosewoods, Oklahoma, all them bombers and stuff when Jake was doing well. That's why the Lord has got to come back and avenge him. Those people still haven't gotten retribution, for what they've done. All the lynching, all the hanging, the 60s and 90s, right up until the present day. They still haven't been paid back for all of what they have done. And it's time for the Lord to wreck shop on them. And that's what we're asking the Lord to do, to put the smack down on these devils. Give me Isaiah 13 and 9.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13.
We'll start at 11.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
And we're waiting on that time right now for him to do exactly what he said he's going to do. Keep going.
And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
That's talking about the elect men. It's going to be precious in those days, because the Lord is only dealing with the men, the elect men. They ain't say nothing about, I don't see you say where it's going to make a woman more precious. I'll clearly say, read that again.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And we had to make sure you women heard that. They ain't say nothing about no woman being protected. Say going to make the man precious, not the woman. For all you women who still think y'all the prize. Go ahead.
Verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Right. And that's what it's going to be. And you know what I mean? And that's what we can't wait. Go ahead.
And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
When the Lord starts putting the smackdown destruction on, they're going to be trying to get out the way. You know what I mean? Like, damn, we didn't know it was going to get this serious. Yeah, it's deadly serious, and it's time for it. Y'all have looted, polluted, destroyed, raped, robbed, murdered, and killed the Israelites all across the globe, and you have, the Lord has allowed you to get your, measure, wickedness till, he decided to destroy you, and now we're asking him, it's about that time. You know what I mean? You've done more than enough wickedness. Scripture says if you don't come back, no flesh is going to be saved. So that's why we asking him to pour out his fury. And this is what he tells us in that Zephaniah 3 and 8.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's what it is. So, you know what I mean? America is going to be destroyed with fire's jealousy, aka with the thermonuclear missiles, and with the lasers from the chariot beams. The Lord is going to put the smack down on them, and we can't wait. He said he was going to do it, and he's going to do it. He said he's going to avenge his elect, which cry day and night. You know what I mean? And we cry day and night for him to do it. Get that Luke 18:7.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 18 and verse. This is the book of Luke, chapter 18 and verse 7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, so he's going to do it right away. And we asking him, pleading, begging, Babakusha, 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 come and get this, destroy these devils, get us out of here. We've been in this misery a long time. The apostles and elders way longer than us. You know what I mean? It's like, man, how long, oh Lord? Well, you know what I mean? Before you come back and exact vengeance on these devils, man, put them in their place. Put them in, destruction once and for all. It's, we pleading and begging. Who wants to be in captivity forever? We ready to get the hell out of this place. We ready for this devil to go down, him and his and the heathen and 2/3, so we can get out of this kingdom, man, and live in righteousness with Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what we waiting on. Get Jeremiah 30:16.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Hold on. Go ahead, Salaka. Is there something right before that? Mm-hmm. Salaka, go ahead. Salaka.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
And that's what we're waiting on. Pour out your fury. Put these devils in the chains they put us in. Destroy these niggas. Skalaka, destroy these the devils. You know what I mean? And put the persecution and the whips on them like they done to us. And continue to still put the emotional whips on us. You know what I mean? And the physical shoot Jakey on with his back turned. You know, these centaurs ain't stopped none of their mass murder. You know what I mean? They haven't stopped any of that. Go ahead, give me Psalms 149:7.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 7. To execute vengeance.
Yeah, let's start at 6.
This is the book,
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms 149 and verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise Yahweh.
So when the Lord get his smackdown, then he gonna allow us to get our smackdown, and that's what we want. He started the annihilation on these devils, then we get to play our part and do our part as well. But that's why we're praying for the Lord to come down with his fury and you know what I mean, so we can come down with our fury.
Battle axe and weapons of war.
Exactly right. Yeah, when he do his work, then we get to do our work. You know what I mean? He can call us off the bench. All right, go on in, fellas, and we can come off the bench and get to putting in that work. Give me what you got something?
Obadiah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. They gonna drink this cup of slavery in the kingdom.
Right.
Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. It says we're going to spend your goods riotously. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh hath spoken it. So Khan. Or should I keep reading?
That's fine.
So Khan.
Yeah.
We gonna be rolling over them in the kingdom, but we gotta wait, man. We gotta wait for the Lord to get His lick in. So then, like the brother here was saying, we gotta wait until He calls us off the bench, so then we could get ours in, man. But that's what we waiting on. That's His indignation. For it is written. It's written for y'all to go into slavery. It's written for y'all to get double of what we had, man. All this has been written and predestinated, preordained to happen. And it will happen soon.
And that's a part of the fury. Everything you've done to us is going to get done to you. Get Isaiah 33:1. And we can't wait. You know what I mean? We're asking the Lord to make a speedy riddance of y'all. You know, and it's time.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealtest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
This is all the fury that the Lord is going to pour out on y'all. You know, He going to come back, you know what I mean? Isaiah 6:3-1, grab that. He's going to get his lick back. This is the fury that the Lord is coming with. This fury is going to be unbelievable, man. And we can't wait. And then the Lord is going to allow us to get some of this work in too. So everything you've done to us is going to be done to you. But Yahweh Shema Shah going to get his fury in first.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
That's Yahweh Shah.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my hand, and the year of my redeemed is come.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation upon me, and my fury it upheld me. So the Lord gonna do it, man. The Lord Himself, the Lord gonna send Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai gonna keep on His throne to come put belt to y'all, man.
That's
and
right.
The belt gonna be vicious belt, the vicious belt you ever felt, bro.
Yeah, the destruction is gonna be off the chain. Thermonuclear missiles. After He put this smack down and destroy y'all with blood, this ain't gonna be a pretty sight. You know what I mean? He said with flaming fire, He's gonna take vengeance on you. You know, this is not gonna be a pretty sight for y'all, and it's well deserved because. You know, He's not going to show mercy because you didn't have no mercy. And good riddance. And that's why we're asking the Lord to hurry up and pour out His fear on you devils. And we can't wait. We're tired of this place. Hope this is edifying. With that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, toss the truth, and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Ball.